Thank you for the no pressure on that. It's 7x and x extended this. Just like how far? I did try to tell you something. I think we know the room, the room. We can go tonight, kick all of them. Seven X 964. I know you. The lobby is full, but like there's some teams that are not that. The lobby is full, but there are some teams that are here that are not meant to be here. You get what I mean? I don't know how you can do the extra here, it have this. that's my name is Alright guys, we're about to head into the first game of the day. You're welcome to 10 and 80 streams, and I am your host Sosa. I expect this game to be a very, very interesting game. We have some experienced teams all across SSA. Let's see how the teams are landing.
First blood.
Ooh. So first blood out.
New kill leader.
Alright, we see DRK drawing on first blood and CS also drawing on first blood. We see the no pressure esports versus DRK. I expect this game to be very experienced. Alright, let's see what other teams are up to right now. Everywhere is suddenly quiet. We can see where the teams landed and how they are rotating towards the map. We see the ARO team, the NP, the DRK, and the LATS team, and how to come in contact with each other. This is going to be a four-way battle between four top teams in SSA. Alright, we see the NP team trying to take down the DRK team one by one, but they got to revive. Mind you, we still have. The thing is that I think we have the ARE squad coming in from the flank now, taking on the battle. This is now a third-party battle with no pressure down to only 3 players. I think Killer is trying to make a run for it quickly because he notices that there are 2 different squads and he wants no parts in this battle, so he's making a quick run for it. We have Elliot here, we have Killer, and we have NP. Good. And the Lax they actually decided not to join in on that battle, and now we see. I think this is a very new team. I haven't seen this team, PDX. I actually thought it was PDX, but like, you know, let's watch the gameplay. But I think they're about to come into contact with another team right now. He gets a quick revive on his teammates. You need to destroy. We need to find a way, and we see this is now a third-party battle with XPX in the middle. PDX actually in the middle with both XPX and Syndicate. This is a very bad situation to be right now if you are a member of PDX. Oh, they have 2 players and they were able to launch out and get 2 players back in graveyard, and I think they will be back to for instantly. That's a good recovery and good comeback for them.
Quateri kill.
Syndicates are still in a battle with XPX. XPX are the ones finding a way to knock out team after team.
Triple kill.
Killing spree.
Alright. I'm a little
Triple
bit
kill.
slow today in my commentary. I need to pick up the pace because teams are finally picking up the pace. We see SPS over here with 10 eliminations and the current kill leader. I don't think anyone else has gotten double digits eliminations in this battle. Teams are just rotating and trying to get themselves right now in this battle. We're seeing this team right here in a battle. We see the CVS team in a battle. I think this is going to be a fight from no pressure versus CVS. We see Elliot right here at the corner leading the attack against the CVS team. Elliot goes down. The CVS gets 2-player knockdown. MP is now a 3v1 battle. I think Stitch is about to be knocked out. Can he make a quick clutch? I don't think he will be able to do that. He is just a sniper. And the Cavaliers have been wiped out. And we see MP coming in and slowly creeping in on the kill leaders with 7 eliminations, but not to crash their coming into crash their party. We have the Lax esports over here in a 4-way battle. If you look at the push, they're pushing in from the right angle from the MP. Will MP be wiped out? Oh, nice knockdown there to Kevin. The Lax team are now down to 3 players, but they will get a revive quickly. Thorax also goes down, but Killer managed to go down. We see Elliot taking on some heavy damage. I think they're doing some recovery. No player is reviving Killer, though. Oh my god, and this is a run in for the no pressure squad coming in with 10 elimination studio name. That was a good game from the NP squad over there. Very good teams, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Very good and amazing teams.
Killing spree.
Very amazing teams. MP team creeping on, and they've finally
Triple
gotten the
kill.
double digits kill, and they are now on 10 eliminations, coming in second with the kill leaders right now. We see this 7 squad in a battle.
Triple kill.
I don't even know if these are Nigerian teams or SSC teams. Because I'm not really familiar with their game style and their gameplay, but let's see how they're playing right here. It's a team. We see Husker over here. He's getting some backup from his teammates over here. We see the 3 other players of SPX right on the top. The current kill leader, they have currently lost 1 player. It's now a 3v4 situation. Can they? Oh, it's a 3v3 situation. I spoke too soon. They took out 1 player of the 7 squad immediately. This is now a 3v3 situation. What are they going to do? We see Husker pushing back. I don't know. I think he's trying to get a point or maybe. But I think SPS want no part in this battle. They don't like the odds. And they decide to push back into the zone. And I think that's going to be it for that battle. We've seen another battle between the Hex Esports squad and ARE Esports. 1 player goes down from the Hex Esports. I think this is a 4v2 situation because the Hex Esports are actually down to only 2 players. And they are now making a run for it. The Hex Esports down to 1 player. We see the XX team over here playing a safe game. I think they just want to get a position right in the zone and just wait out the chaos outside. Let's see how that plays out for them. ARE team down and now have 8 eliminations. They haven't gotten the double digits elimination, but they are just right by the tip. We see our second most aggressive team in the lobby today with no pressure coming in hot. Are they going to take the revival spots? Are they going to take the revival shot? Or are they going to push in on the DRK team over there? I don't think they're going to. Alright. What do we have here? What else do we have?
Killing spree.
Now into stealth mode.
I think the Q leaders are about to go down because they're currently down to only 2 players in the lobby, and we see ARE, the team, with a full squad, and they are pushing in on them. They have nowhere to go because they have DRK right behind them, and they have the ARE team right in front of them. See them there, although they are returning fire. XPS with the snipes. Woo! They do get a revive though. Nice snipes there from 4V and SPX.
Shut down. New kill leader. Killing spree.
You see the teams are currently pushing on onto the lobby. We have 6 teams alive in the lobby right now. 1 player from 7 goes down.
New kill leader.
The new kill leaders are ARE and the No Pressure squad. I thought as much that SPX team were going to be wiped out because I think they were too aggressive for their good. And when you get too aggressive in an open space, you tend to get third-partied by different teams. And although they were the former kill leader with 15 points, it doesn't matter right now because they have been sent back to the lobby. And let's see what other teams have in store for us. You see the 7 in a battle with the DRX team, and neither side wants to give up so easily. 7 squad go for revive, although they are being third party by the ARE team over here. Can they keep their composure and can they make it out of this alive? 1 player from the ARE team goes down. The ARE team goes down. Can Cinta get Boba down? He's not able to go down, but Husker gets the sniper down. Now it is now a 1v1 situation. I don't think Damien notices the last player. And unfortunately for them, they will be sent back to the player. But unfortunately for ARE, they're actually now down to only 2 players. Can they get a quick revive on Bopa? Let's see what Damien can do. He does manage to get a revive, and they make it into the zone. We see DRK waiting in for the chance to pick up some kills and pick up some third-party action over here. I don't think it's going to be a very, very hard decision. If they can get some action or get Boba goes down, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be made. And the AR team has been sent back to the lobby. We have the DRK team here with 3 players, and they are currently launching into the zone right now. We have the MP team waiting for any bystanders to make it into the zone. I think ST Hagen, Jimmy, he had a good idea of destroying the scanner that strengthens their wall. We see the DRK team right behind them. I don't think they should lose their focus because they are currently going to be third party by the DRK team. I think the DRK team actually have the best position in the battle. Although they are not in the zone, but they can quickly make it. And 1 player from the XX team goes down. Johnny is taking some heavy damage. Is he going to be able to get a revive?
Killing spree.
Oh, this is not it. This is not it. The MP team playing it safe. They are currently pushing in on the DRK team and the last player of the 17. He takes a vehicle right away. But Pilau and his teammates are applying pressure. We see Blood and Renzo with a consistent fire. The last player of XSS found a way to rotate right into the zone and just make it barely. And he gets sniped out. Ooh,
Triple
and he
kill.
gets sent back to the lobby. We have a DRP versus an NP lobby over here. And I think the advantage goes to NP because it's a 4v3 situation where anything can happen. This is 10 and 80, bro. You see Bishop pushing on with a flank, but I think he managed to get a tap on Blood. We were able to get a confirmation or he's not
Blue
able to
kill
confirm on
leader.
Blood. That was some mind tap over there. It was a way for him to put into the game and maybe get a clutch into the game. But Killer was giving him no chances, and he said none to that. And this is it for today. The first game of the day, first booyah of the day actually goes to No Pressure Esports. Nice gameplay for them. We saw them have multiple being pushed by multiple teams, but they stood on their composure and they made it through the first game, coming in first with 15 eliminations. DRK coming in second with 9 eliminations, and we see the Sax Esports coming in with 0 eliminations, but he managed to sneak into the top 3. Plus is a plus. They got into the top 3 and they got their points. All right, guys, we're about to head into the next game of the day. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back with you. Alright guys, we're about to head into the next. Okay guys, we're heading into the next game of the day. Let's see what the teams decide to land for the day. We see the DRK and the XSS team going for the grab lab. And we see one player, which is NP Blood, also heading towards the grab labs. I think the center area of the map is actually left alone. No team occupying. I think this is due to the fact that no team wants to die early because no team like being in a third party in Nextera. Because the thing about Nextera is third parties upon third party. So most teams are trying to navigate towards the ending of the zone and trying to get like on the edge of the map and move in. Let's see how it goes.
First blood.
First blood is being drawn by the 7 team
New
against
kill leader.
DRK XX team. Alright. We've seen some major teams right here in the battle. This is what I wanted to see. This guy right here in a fight. Last hit was only the 3 players, and 1 player is already down. So it's now a 2v4 battle. We see the XXS team, the Hex team actually, not the XXS team, pushing in on the SPK team. SPK team, I think they are going for a retreat right here, but I don't think the Hex team are gonna let them do that easy. One player from the SPK team goes down. We see RFX, the sniper, leaving towards the left area, and we see Peppo also leaving towards the right. Will he be able to make it out of the zone? Oh my god, man. Ah. Alright, let me lock in. Wolpa already been shot from the air. I think he is AFK.
New kill leader.
PGX back to a full squad. I don't think anyone is in a battle right now, although the XX team are currently putting in 1 player, the DRK team. I think he's currently AFK right now. You see the MP team. I think the DRK team are actually not together. They are not staying together during this map, and their players are all split up or either AFK. So I think most teams are picking up on that and just taking them out easily. You see the last player of the last team right here. battle between Syndicate. QP done over here. Nah. They are now down to one per. Ah, and they have been sent back to the lobby. They were not together with their full squad. Wiped out by both Syndicate and
Triple
CVS.
kill.
You see also CVS now shooting on Syndicate. This is actually the worst position you can be in when you are playing the next map, right between two squads, especially in an open space. You do not want to be in such situations. Alright, you see the CVS taking out the Syndicate team. I think the Hex team there, no team has been really been dominating. I know it's quite early into the lobby, but no team has really dominated and, wiped out at least two teams compared to the last game where we saw the likes of XTX and we saw the likes of the MP team knock out back-to-back teams. But, I think teams are really taking their time with this map. Because next year has to be one of the most unpredictable map, and we see CBS currently given steady fire on the Syndicate squad, and I think the Syndicate squad decide to abandon their launcher. Why did they decide to abandon their launcher? Oh, they decide to abandon the launcher and head towards the house. You see the sniper over here. Oh, the sniper is wasting a lot of time. I think the sniper is being a little bit too slow. And the sniper was being a little bit too slow for me. I felt like it was a little bit too slow on there. His reaction time and his switching. But I think he has enough points to get his squad back in the game. And the Syndicate come on top of that battle. Lead access the second team to be sent back to the lobby. I think this has been a continuous battle for the past 2 minutes right now. I think the MP team and the Hex team are wiping out single players from other teams, and now we see the MP team has been the one team that has actually been very, very consistent and be very aggressive, coming in with 5 eliminations. Although they are not the kill leader, but they are an aggressive team. You see the Syndicate now in a battle with XTX.
Now into stealth mode.
One player from the Syndicate team goes down.
Triple kill.
Syndicate are actually down to only 2 players. We see DRK back to a full squad. CVS coming in with 8 eliminations. We see the XXX team pushing in on the DRK team. I think the DRK team, their players are almost all their players are currently AFK, so I can't really blame them. XSS pushes in. He pushes in the middle of 2 players, but they make him pay. Although they had an AFK player, 2 players were still around to take him out, and they do get a revive on their player. See a player from the XSS team actually pushing in. I think Bishop is actually back in the game. Oh, we see the AR team right here in the battle with PGX. I think PGX are one side I've actually never seen before, so I really want to have a closer look on them.
Quateri kill. Quateri kill.
Adrian taking on heavy damage from behind. Is he going to be able to make it to the top and get a revive?
Killing spree.
Does make it to the shop, but he's going to be able to revive only one player alone. You see the two players from the Syndicate team actually pushing in on Zipway. I think that's a very, very bad position because the SPX team taking over Zipway on the rooftops and they are taking their ground right now. The Syndicate team have nowhere to go to and they're currently receiving on heavy fire. They're actually down to actually 3 players, but they do have 1 player knocked down. I don't think they will
Double
be able to
kill.
revive Mad Lad right there. The Syndicate team are in a very deep terror right now with nowhere to go. They have only the zone to their back and they have XPS to their front. Dangers on both sides and nowhere to head to. This is lots of shots right there. DRK Legend taking on the AR team. What do we have here? The DRK team, compared to the last game, I think they're finally picking up their pace. Although they were AFK for most of the map,
Triple
but they're
kill.
finally picking up
Triple
their pace,
kill.
and they now have 8 eliminations to their name. The Syndicate team are now to a full squad, with currently the kill leaders leading in with 12 eliminations. We see the MP team pushing in on the zone.
Now into stealth mode.
I think Legend has been going at it for a while now with IL Damien. An ARE player. Does he just forget the player is there? Or maybe he thinks Damien put towards the zone. And somehow, some way, the DRK team are letting Damien go scot-free. And Damien made the DRK team pay by knocking out 1 player from their team. And I think he's about to head to the shop for the revive. I don't think he's going to make it because the zone is hitting on him heavily. Oh, this is a very bad position to be if you are Damien. He's not going to make it out alive. And the ARU team have been wiped out right now. We see the SPX versus the no power team. To the MPS team for the CBS play, and they do wipe out CBS. Now they have the one thing on their side, and which is the SPS team, and they can finally focus on that team right there. You see the XPS actually giving heavy damage to one of the 7 players. Nice snipes over there from the XPS sniper. 4V and XPS right there. You see the MP team now pushing on the XPS team. Although the XPS team do have the high ground. Ooh, unfortunately for them, 2 players go down. They are now down to 1 player, which is Peppo, and he's making a reckless push towards the MP team. And Space X has been wiped out. You see the Syndicate team coming in with 17 eliminations. We see
Killing
DRK, one
spree.
player from the DRK, and we see the NP team. I think this is going to be a battle with the NP team and the Syndicate team. But one thing that matters right now is what can DRK Light add to this game, because he's currently the sniper, so he can actually make or break this game. Is it going to be a Syndicate or an NP game? He can teach. He can choose the way this battle is going to go right now, because with those double snipes, if he makes good use of it, you can get at least 2 or 3 players, and if he goes after the Syndicate team first, gets some sniping. He's not able to get a second shot. Goes in with a Skylar. Where is he heading to? What is he doing? He had the perfect cover right there, so I don't know. Oh, I think he's trying to go on TikTok. Oh, nice. He's adding pressure and damage to both teams. I like to see this. This is what I like to see. But the MP team are just right beside him. I don't think he hears them creeping on right beside him. Just chill out right here. I think he's just gonna let them battle it out of this. Ah, he would have lied down. I think he would just play the mysterious role in that battle and just kept out from the battle for long as possible. So the Syndicate team right here pushing in on the MP team. No pressure was the Syndicate, the 4v4 battle for the second map of the day. You see one player from Syndicate goes down, one player from MP goes down. There's a 3v2 situation because 2 players from MP are currently down. You see BJ Starlight making the shot, and the second game of the day goes to the current kill leader. Syndicate Esport right here, the MVP of the day, BJ Star 91. This is an amazing game right here. We saw some amazing action from Syndicate. They almost got wiped out in the middle of the battle, earlier on in the battle, but they made through and they pushed. They got a revive and regrouped themselves and got back into the game. Syndicate coming in first with 22 eliminations. No Pressure coming in second with 13 eliminations. DRK Esports coming in third with 8 eliminations. And we see SpaceX over here with 14 points. Sax Esports with 11 points. Cavaliers with 14 points, and the rest you can see it over here because, nice kills from Air Esports. They could not stay long enough in that battle to, pull up some amazing points. But we're about to head into the third game from today. Do not go anywhere. Um, Cavaliers led access. Alright, guys, we're heading into the third game for the day. Alright, we see the teams landing right now. Let's see, let's go and check on some actions right now. Let's see what the teams have for us. Who draws first blood? We see Extra here in a fight with the No Pressure squad. Two, I don't think that's, I think that's the ninth esports. We see the two players on ninth esports actually putting 90s actually came into the lobby with actually only 3 players, so currently they're already at a disadvantage from the start of the battle. You see retired one player from the Kenyan squad actually making a run for it, and Pili and Cisia are down, and 90 Sports losing down to only one player. See Syndicate right here in the battle. Syndicate also down to 2 players and now down to 1 player, which is DJ Star, the last player, and he's not been able to get points for the revive. He does have this, but unfortunately for him, he is going to be sent back to the lobby by the XPX team. Alright, we see teams in a battle now. We see the AR team here in a battle with the XXS team. Cola gets 2 knockdowns already. Ooh, Cola goes down. Unfortunately, we have Bofa, and the last player of the XX team is actually making a run for it, going towards the top area. Is he going to be able to make it out alive? We see Damien giving it a hot chase on him. There's actually quite a lot of distance between him and the shop. Damien can actually push in and get a wipeout on the last player of the XS team. I think he goes for the car instead. Yeah, if I was him, yeah, I think the best option at that point was like try to hit Damien with a car and rotate towards the shop, because there was a chance for him to like get a knock on Damien, but a lot of experience and confidence, you play spots in that. So anytime you're playing esports, you always try as much as possible, especially in scrims. You need to come out and fight. You need to play with caution, but also be aggressive, because that is your chance to make mistakes. You make mistakes in scrims like this, So you're going to be well equipped for tournaments. And I think we'll see the CVX team over here. Ooh, one player from the MP team goes down. Pillar gets a quick revive on his teammates. Let's see if the PGX team are going to get in contact with the XSS team. Although we see the MP team versus XVX team already. Double headshot to the XPS team, and we see the MP team putting in with full-on pressure right now. Elliot leading the attack, although he's getting sniped from the player. The sniper providing amazing cover from the XPS team. I think it's going to be null and void because he does get 2 players down, actually. The sniper gets the 3rd player down. Opponent has a chance to actually get a wipeout. I don't really wipe out PT.
Triple kill.
Oh my days. This was a 2v4 situation. W sniper, man. W4BM right there. This is what you're talking about. When you're talking about cover, when you're talking about poaching, this is what I'm talking about. It was a 2v4 situation. They had only one rusher in the mix, and the sniper's too strong. He got a lot of confidence, and that battle in. I think the MPT team actually, due to the fact that they got 2 eliminations and 2 knockdowns due to headshots, I think they were more reckless in their foot, and they were made to pay. Always tell teams at this moment, you always have to be careful every moment in time. That was an amazing gameplay from XTXZ. Now we're seeing why they are the current kill leaders in this battle right here. The Alliance Esports also back to a full squad. I thought they actually had only 3 players in the room, but they are now back to a full squad, and they're currently putting in not the night. Yes, it's the Alliance Esports actually. So he was not able to get a knock on the last player, and Moses pushing in. The Night Esports team pushing in. They are pushing back the 17. 17 are actually down to only 3 players. They got a revive on 1 player, so they have 3 players and they have 2 players on ground. We see Scene trying to provide some pushback on the Night Esports team. He's not letting them do whatever they like. I think he's going for the revive. I'm not sure he has enough points. Now we are currently seeing a 3rd-party team right here. Who is the team? We're seeing a 3rd party now from the last team over here. Although they were not able to get a knock on any player, I think this is overconfidence from the 7th team right here. That's a thing here in esports.
Quateri kill.
The Lions Esports decide not to push on the last team over here. The last team changes their focus now, and they are now on the Hex team over here, providing some simultaneous fire on the Hex team. We're seeing the last player of the 7th team right here, right in front of the DRK team. I don't think they spot him yet. I don't know why he's pushing in actually on the house. Ah, this is a very bad situation, bro. I don't think he should have done that. What does he want to do, bro? Oh, that was a very bad situation. That was the last game for team, and you see a full squad in the house, and you make a careless push. If you want to push like that, you have to aim for the headshot. That is your only chance of getting a knock. we are seeing the XPS team was not able to get enough. You see, I think this is now a 4v4 situation.
Triple kill.
CVX team actually making a full push
Triple kill.
on the XPX team. 2 players from XPX actually goes down. Johan is actually going back to the revive. The XPX team are now down to 3 players. We see 4VN making a push. We see Punky actually coming in to provide cover for his teammates. I think Milk is actually going for the shopper and going for the revive. I think Punky should do the same. I'm not sure he's going to do that. We're now seeing a battle over here that is ensuing. We see Johan versus Noxy over here in a 2v2 battle with 4VN.
Triple
Now
kill.
here, because I think 4VN is actually a sniper, so I don't know why he's currently pushing in on the battle. So, well, let's watch what's happening.
Triple kill.
Mind you, the CVX team, they do have a cover from the behind. Now we see Kwepo dropping in to lay down heavy damage, and I think he's going to be shot down quickly. He's not dropping in the middle of the battle, and if you do drop in, make sure you have up from your teammate, because when you're dropping in the middle of the battle, you need to make sure you have only the Mac 10 gun, so you don't really have much in your arsenal. So you need to make the most out of it, and you know, I think the guy is currently AFK, and he does have the shot, but I don't think he's going to be able to make use of it because he's currently AFK. We see the PGX team actually being pushed back by the MP team. You see from the
Wipeout.
Shut down.
PGX team, they do not have any kill yet to their name, but you know,
Triple
anything
kill.
can happen at any moment. This is the Inferno Scrims. PGX Alien making a push.
New kill leader. New kill leader. Quateri kill. Killing spree.
We see the Hex team over here. I think we still have 7 teams currently in the lobby and very, very small zone. We have 25 teams. Last team down to 0 eliminations. And the bolt maker has been dropped. We see the last team actually going for a push through the zone. We hex on the rooftop and let me see. We hex on the rooftop and we see the XXX team right on the bottom. They're also getting a third party. Yes, from the remaining players of the Hex team. I think the Hex team actually split into 2 teams. 2 went to the rooftop and 2 are actually providing heavy damage. Now we see the XX team in a fight versus the last team. Last team and actually down to only 1 player. 1 player alone. Ooh. They are down to 2 players, but I think it's about to become 1 because they're currently receiving heavy damage from the XX team. And their access has been wiped out. The XX team to the full watch. Wildcard trying to get some damage. He gets 1 player knocked down. He's receiving some damage, but doesn't get to confirm the kill actually. But he does on this one, and he's pushing in. I think they actually have a very, very good position. All they need to do is find a way to take care of the players on the rooftop, and they are GG's right now. And 1 player goes down. Will he be able to get enough? They do get a knock on the player. Still with a full
Triple
squad.
kill.
Still all players standing.
Triple kill.
See the nice esports over here.
Shut down. New kill leader. Triple kill. Killing spree. Quaternary kill.
Alright, we see the KN team
Triple
actually
kill.
delivering heavy damage. He's able to get one knock on the player. This is now a 1v3 situation. He hasn't really gotten confirmed on the kill. It is back to a 1v4 situation, and the odds are not looking good for the last player of CBS. Can he make a quick look? I don't think it's going to be possible, but anything can happen. And he gets one player knocked down, but unfortunately for him, he's not able to make much out of that. And we have this third game of the day being wrapped up by the 9th Esports coming in first. We have the 9th Esports coming in first with a total of 15 eliminations. Cavaliers coming in second with 11 eliminations. We see the GRK Esports coming in third with 14 eliminations. I think the GRK team have always found a way to get themselves in a top 5 situation. And I think that's a very, very W positioning and movement from them. So we're seeing the Saks Esports with 12 points, Woolly Heads also with 12 points, Lead Assets coming in 65 points, Power Grid coming in 74 points, FaceX coming in 8 with 15 points. I think they had lots of kills, but I think what happened was they lost the battle against I think that was Lead Assets. Oh no, I think that was CVS. They lost the battle against CVS, so I think that's why they were very low on the board right now. We're about to head into the third game for the day. Do not go. Fourth game for the day, actually. Sorry. Do not go anywhere. Wow. Okay. Alright, guys, we're heading to the fourth map of the day, which is going to be Purgatory. Let's see where the teams are landing. Alright, let's see what things have, what action they have for us right here. You see the Hex team already in a battle.
First blood.
And he wasn't able to get the wall down. The Hex team are now down to 2.
New
I think the one thing about
leader.
Hex team here, I think they give up on battles too early. They were able to get
New kill
but they were
leader.
not able to get a confirm on the CVS team. CVS team, although are down to 3 players, Hex team also down to 3 players. They do have the point to go for. They do have enough points to go for revive over there. The DRK team coming in contact with the Syndicate team over here. One player of the DRK team gets knocked out. Syndicate teams are actually dropping right now. But they do get revived and they do get back. They get down. They're getting a quick revive. Nice snipes over there from Light. I think, yeah, DRK had a chance, had a very slim chance to actually take advantage. Nice headshot there from the DRK team. They get one player of the Syndicate team sent back to the lobby, and we see the 2 remaining players pushing back, while we see BJ's making a stand for it. And BJ Star knocks out 2 players from the DRK team right here. MP team also in a battle right now versus 9 Esports. 9 Esports are down to 3 players. They have only 2 players committed in this battle. Let's see what they can make of this. They get 1 player knocked down. I think Kelly is 1, and that is it for play. The 9 Esports are now down. They do get a revive, so they are now down to actually 2 players in the game. The Syndicate back to a full squad. A nice plot from BG Star right there. I think what BG Star did was making a stand on the DRK team why 2 of the players went for the revive. I don't know why 2 players went back to get a revive. I think it would have been 1 player going for the revive and, someone over there, backing BG Star, giving him support from behind. But it was throw from the Syndicate team over here. Let's see what other teams have for us. The XPX team actually making a quick towards the zone with CVX X team. I think this is going to be a rematch between the X team versus CVX over here. the Lax team actually in contact right now with the XPX team. Ooh, XPX team getting on the top now and getting position in this fight. This is some nice positioning from the sniper of XPX, and he's taking out the Lax team like flies. The Lax team now have 3 players down. And the lab team have been sent back to the lobby. That was some nice position. I think XPX are very experienced team
Triple
compared to the
kill.
rest of the lobby. I think they are very experienced. That quick switch and the quick positioning from the sniper over there just shows it all what kind of team they are. We see CVS in a battle with the Hex.
Triple kill.
The DRK team providing damage. I don't know what team that is, but I think that is a syndicate team. They're not providing damage. The kill leader of this lobby is the Hex team, and the XTX team going on 5 kills only. This is a very bad position for the CS there to land, but if he can get, oh, I think he wasn't able to get a revive. I don't know why he landed in the middle of the map, but you know, kudos to him. He tried his best right there. He did just get revived, so he got wiped out. The syndicate team making a quick push. Oh, nice positioning from DRK Lights over here.
Triple
Triple
kill.
kill.
Syndicate team coming in first right there, sending 3 players of the DRK team. And now the DRK team are now back to 1. Now down to only 1 player and 1 player alone. We're able to get a revive. We have the new kill leader, which is
Triple kill.
Esports, coming in contact with XPX. The 2 kill leaders are actually going at it, and XPX comes on top with 1 kill, which is leading, making them the new
Quaternary
kill
kill.
leader with 9 eliminations.
Quaternary
Hex
kill.
Esports team actually are outside the zone,
Killing
so they
spree.
actually in a very bad position in this battle. But let's see what they can make of this. Hmm. Nice snipes there from 4VN. Is he going to make an amazing rotation again? Let's see how he's going to rotate into this battle. I think the full squad is actually rotating in this battle. He was able to get a knock, but unfortunately for him, he was the only sole player, and it was 2 players from the DRK team. DRK find a way not to get wiped out early on in this battle, and I think they will be able to get their full team back to the
Triple
lobby.
kill.
Nice plus for them.
Triple
I
kill.
think the battle is quite quiet right now. We see the DRK team
Killing
being
spree.
wiped out, actually. Hex player catches one AFK player from the NP team, but his teammate coming. Oh, and they do not let him die that easily. I don't know if he was AFK or he was getting something from the shop, but you know, he's back on his feet.
Double kill.
Triple kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill. Triple kill. Quateri kill. Quateri kill. Killing spree. Triple kill.
That's XPS now in the battle. This is a three-way battle between the CVS and the XPX team. I've seen this scene where
Triple kill.
also have 11 here. They are down. In CBS right now, have a let's see what it does. Only 3 weeks. Yeah, there we
Shut down. Triple kill. New kill leader. Triple kill.
CBS ain't saying no to that. Coming The Cavaliers coming in first, it's 11 elimination. Sneaky coming second, it's 11 elimination. SpaceX coming third with 16 elimination. This is it for the Purgatory map to see how the teams are lined up. No Prayer coming in fourth, Successful coming in fifth, Power Grid coming in sixth, 7X coming in, 7X coming in seventh. Holy Hex coming in eighth, Jericho is still coming in last, Light is still coming in 10th, and Ledex taking the bottom last. So, alright, guys, we're about to head into the next map of the day. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Society, which is with Charles. What are they? I'm not sure.
Alright, guys, we're heading to the fifth game of the day, which is the Father Harry map. Let's see where the teams will land. Alright, we see. No, I don't think any team. Okay, the PGX team and let's head over there to see what is happening over there. The PGX team and the XPX team. We have one player with a bad net right now, and they have limited resources, so they landed the wrong side. They still need to push towards the top to, try to get something. The fly ball to the mirror over here. And Adrian is the first player to go down in the score before battle. Oh, I think the PDX teams have given up their score at the top two, and now they're in a possible situation.
First blood. New kill leader.
I think the fact that they had one player AFK and they could have left the stronghold. They had a really strong point at that moment. So they that for anything. Things happen and they have been sent
New
back
kill leader.
by the XPX team.
Triple kill.
I don't think any other team is currently in a battle. Everyone is playing it safe right now. We do see the XFS team versus the 17 right close to each other. I think they do need to sit together, and the fight has started between XFS and and the X team X versus XSX, one player from the X team moves down the zero, gets destroyed instantly. You get the X player right back in the battle, and this is a bad situation for the XSS player. They did have the advantage over there. But one player really just spoke for the rooftop, and now we see the XSS player is super about. I think although this is what schools are doing for, but the strength from the XSS team over, if you notice, you see one player pushing in three players on the top side, right? You have one player.
Triple kill.
I don't know how to explain the both team. X team, they had three players at the top area and one player down. While the XXX team, they had a full squad. They had a chance to make a push, maybe to one play or the three players on the top side, but they couldn't do that. And why they were still playing one after the game, and it was just downhill from there. And now they have one play, they need to be able to do that. One situation, he's making a run for it, trying to fight it. And he gets sent to the lobby by the X team over there. I really think they were actually going to lose it. So it's found the Green White House and the XSS team. The PJX team looking at the team to be sent back in lobby after the PJX team. FPS right here, over here in the battle. I think this is going to be a rematch between the Syndicate team and the DRP team. They are the only one with the battle and can get sent back instantly. DRP team also. I think this is a third party from the Syndicate team over there because I think the DRK team were actually in another battle, and now I think they are also getting third party by another team. We have 4 teams in this battle now. We have the No Pressure team, we have the DRK team, the Syndicate team, we have the BCX team right here. The Syndicate are actually taking on XPX team while you see the NP, the DRK team. This is a 4v4 situation. I think it's a 4v3 situation.
Double kill.
NP2 makes a wipe out of the DRK and DRK down to 1 player and 1 player. We didn't get to see the battle between the Syndicate versus the XPX team. I don't think the battle happened, but I think they made a run for it. I think they lost 2 players and made a run for it because we're currently seeing 2 players in the sky. Ooh. Seeing some massive action here from the Pepsi Sports and the CVS team are over here. And Perry goes down. And he almost actually goes down, but he's able to make it. And he goes down instantly. We cut it up right there. We see some smites right here from Osari. Osari takes on the small player from CVS. And the Cavalier team.
New kill leader. Triple kill.
And now the 90 sports are coming in with the third party.
Triple kill. Quateri kill.
Nice esports not being able to complete the third party. We see Hex team actually wake up the early degree. They concern. They go down also. They come in with a bolt maker to spice up the battle a little bit. Now we see 4v. This is a 4v4 situation between No Pressure versus the Syndicate battle. And mind you, we do have the DRK team just right behind them. The MP team are the MP Elliot here coming in contact with the DRK team over here, and I think Elliot is about to be wiped out. Bishop actually goes down into the zone. Elliot gets he's not able to get a revive. He gets sent
Triple
back
kill.
due to the zone also. We see the KM team, the Syndicate team actually being forced to put down due to the bolt maker. The remaining of the MP players actually trying to make a push. The two last players of MP, one of them making a push towards the zone. I think it was the fact that they lost their rusher right there. So 90 is on the top of the KM team find a way to get back in the lobby, and now the 90 scores are being taken by a 17. Although they do have a vehicle as a cover, I don't think that is enough. The 17 decides to leave the position. And they are actually in a very, very good position to quickly present the 90 sport team and get them down to the neutral. But I think they decided to go to the zone instead and let them drop down because the zone is actually currently pushing in, and I don't think the 90 sports can afford to remain at the top of the revenue. They need to make a push towards the zone. They do have a launcher, so they can make a push. Now the 17 has with the 90 sports team actually pushing on the DRK team right there. Ooh, some heavy damage right here, and he gets the 7 player fully down. Nice game from the XE Sports. I don't know his name.
Killing spree.
He's going for the quick revive. He does get a revive. And now will he be able to get it off the ground? Also, nice gameplay over here. XE Sports coming in with 11 eliminations and the current kill leader. This is actually a team I thought they were going to be wiped out, but now see 90 Sports really pushing down on them.
Killing spree. Triple kill.
Team is providing some third-party action on the XE Sports team. Let's try to build down, and you're now applying pressure on the KM. Actually, no one player from the 90s for about
Killing spree.
He goes down. See one player.
Killing
and the 90s
spree.
sports has been sent back to the lobby. Hex esports are actually
Killing
fire
spree.
right now, coming in with 16 eliminations to the DRK team with 7 eliminations, and of course for the syndicate team down to 8 eliminations with just one player and 10 eliminations. The full squad. I think 3 teams actually have the full squad. The only team that have the syndicate team, I think it's part of the syndicate lobby.
Killing spree.
The three-way battle to be for anyone. The DRK, CX, or the Hex team. Actually, they do have the aggressiveness, but if they do not play them, I think that's going to be a very, very it's a big disadvantage for them. Because you need to know when to be aggressive and when to be passive in games like this. One player from DRK goes down. Why is he still aside? I don't think he should have gone for a revive. Let's just get a good view of this battle. I think this is going to be it. The three-way battle, the DRK team down to 3 players. The SPX team lose 1 player, but they quickly get a team revived back. You see the Hex Esports, 1 player from Hex. Like I said, the Hex Esports are being very aggressive. Coming in with the Troy boots, trying to apply pressure on the SPX team. They are applying proper pressure on the SPX team without making a complete push. You see their sniper over here also applying some support. elbows out from the XPS right there. From the back, zero kick coming in from the back, and I think they can go for the sniper of the Hex team. The Hex team, they made us push to this is the three-way battle. This is you cannot push like that and just let it snipe. I'm seeing sorry, let it on your right here. I think he notices the push. I think he does notice. The Hex team, like I said, they were too aggressive for their own good. They made a push towards the XPX team, and they did have a chance to actually knock them out, but they forgot that they had a DRK team right behind them, and now it's now down to they are now down to two players and two players alone. The DRK team have three players, and somehow, someway, the DRK team gets two players knocked out, and they're now. I think the favor is now in XPS now. But this is now a 4v2v1 situation. XPS leading with 13 kills already. And one player remains for Hex Esports.
Now
This
into
is a
stealth
4v1v1 situation. B4N going into stealth mode, trying to take into position. Comes in with a snipe. Misses his second shot. And he notices the Hex players being revived. This is just 3 kills at this point for the XPX team. They are too experienced. I think they noticed the increase in players in the lobby. They immediately turn their camera upwards and they saw what's going on right now. He just managed to get one player knocked down.
Triple kill.
What can he make of this? I think he should make a push towards the one player down.
Kill leader. Quateri kill.
It's a 4v1 situation.
Triple
And
kill.
that's XPS coming in as the lead winner of the day. We see SpaceX coming in with the booyah of the day, coming in with 18 eliminations. Holy X had an amazing game, very aggressive, but unfortunately people then they could not get a deal. They coming in with 16 eliminations. We see DRKs for coming in with 9 eliminations. Syndicates coming in 40, 15 points. No Pressure coming in 50, 14 points. 90 Sport coming in 6, 7 again for the second time in a row. The 7X team are coming in 7th. Cavaliers coming in 8th. Saxy Sport coming in 9th. And the Power Grade coming in 10th. And that, guys, is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Good night.